When the market slows down, builders start to offer more incentives to get their home sold. Some of these builders right now are offering incentives of $50,000 to $60,000. One is offering a fixed interest rate of below 4%, and a couple others are offering interest rates around 5%. So I put together a list of all the incentives for the builders here in town. I've arranged them alphabetically, and I'm going to present those to you today. So hopefully it'll help you if you're thinking about buying a new home to shop for the best deal possible. I will give you the price ranges for these builders, but what I'm not going to get into in this video is the quality of each builder. It does vary greatly from one builder to the next, and sometimes even in the same price range, you might see one builder that builds a more quality home and one that just doesn't. If you'd like to have that conversation, let me know and I'll have that with you one-on-one, or let me know if you'd like to see that video in the future, and I'll point out which builders have a better reputation than other ones. Higher interest rates make it harder to sell homes, and so you see home sales slow down, but home builders can't use that as an excuse to not hit their sales numbers. They have investors who are expecting to get paid. So what they start to do is offer incentives and promotions, and that's what we see here. But keep in mind, these change all the time, and some of these may have changed just in the last couple of days since I compiled this information. So as they change, I'll bring you new videos will kind of share what builders are doing in terms of incentives. But let's dig into these numbers. The first builder on the list is Aspen Homes, and they build homes in the $400,000 to $500,000 range. They can go as high as $600,000. Their incentive this month, at least if you close by the end of February on some of their finished homes, is a 4.99% fixed rate. And with the promise that if rates drop in the next 2 years, they will refinance your home. It's not really free, but it's close to free. And there's some small print with that, but that's what Aspen is doing right now. They do build a lot of inventory, so there are a lot of homes to choose from. The next builder on the list is Campbell Homes. They built homes here for over 50 years, and they build in some of the best neighborhoods in town. Their prices are anywhere from the high 500s, maybe high 500s, low 600s, all the way up to the 800,000 and 900,000 range. So if you're looking for a nicer home, Campbell might be one you want to consider. And their promotion right now is a 2-1 buy down, and what that means is if rates are at 7%, the first year your rate will be 5%, and then the next year your rate will be 6%, and then it goes back to 7%. So it's not a crazy promotion. Campbell doesn't do that, but if they do end up with a finished inventory home, they'll work with you on that and negotiate on the price. The next builder on the list is a national builder called Century Communities. They build homes in Colorado Springs in the 400 range, maybe up to the 500s. Nationally, they'll build homes that are over $1 million. But man, they've struggled lately, and their promotions aren't very good right now, so I'm not going to spend any more time talking about them. The next builder on the list is Challenger Homes, and they build anything from townhomes that are in the high 300s to homes that are upwards of $1 million. And their promotion right now is a 4.49% 30-year fixed rate, which is phenomenal. That's based on VA, so I'm not sure what they're doing if you're going conventional. Conventional rates are a little bit higher. But Challenger does have some inventory. They build in a lot of neighborhoods in town, so that might be one worth checking out. The next builder on the list is Classic Homes. They're the largest builder in Colorado Springs, and they build everything from first-time buyer homes in the low 400s all the way up to some of the nicest homes you'll find in town in the nicest neighborhoods that are well over $1 million. And they don't always advertise their promotions, but once they have a finished inventory home, they want it gone, and they will reduce the price and offer incentives. I had one recently. I think the home had been like $475. They've reduced it to $450 and reduced it to $425. And in addition to that, they were doing I think a 2-1 buy down or an interest rate reduction, and they were willing to do whatever it took to get that home sold. They don't want to keep these homes. So if that's something that sounds good to you, check out Classic Homes. They are willing to work with you. Before I get into the list any farther, I want to tell you that I am a longtime real estate agent here in Colorado Springs. If you're looking to buy or sell, I can help you out with that, and my commissions are negotiable, and that goes for new home sales as well. So if you want help paying your closing costs or reducing the price, just let me know and I'd be happy to help. If you haven't already, please like this video and maybe share it with somebody else who's looking to buy or sell, or just has real estate questions, or is just interested in what's happening in Colorado Springs. I kind of talk about all of it. And I'd love to hear from you. My contact information is down in the comment section. And drop me a line. Let me know how things are going for you in Colorado Springs. I'd love to hear from you. The next builder on the list is Covington Homes. They don't build a lot of inventory homes, but they do have a few. And once one finishes, they do offer some good prices because they're like everybody else. They don't want to keep these things on the books forever. They don't do a lot of crazy promotions, but they do have some good incentives. So if you want to check it out, a lot of times they'll do a kitchen upgrade or something else. And they're a local builder, so they're relatively easy to work with. They have some killer floor plans and some great salespeople. So that might be one for you if you're interested in like that, maybe that high 500 to the low 800 range. I'd say check out Covington Homes. The next builder on the list is Creekstone Homes, and they build homes from the 600s all the way up to $1 million. And they build some really beautiful homes with amazing floor plans. That said, they're having some financial problems right now. So if you want to buy a finished inventory home, that might be worth looking at. But if you're looking to do something from the ground up where you make all the choices and it's going to take 6 to 10 months to build the home, I would encourage you to look somewhere else. The next builder on the list is Weekley Homes, and they build in some great neighborhoods. Their prices are anywhere from the 400s all the way up to about $1 million, and they build a ton of inventory. They have a lot of homes available. So if you're looking for something that's ready now, Weekley's one to check out. They have some promotions right now, but they don't really break them down. But they're a big national builder, and they have some huge sales goals, and so they're willing to make deals. I guarantee you can get a deal on one of their homes. The next builder on the list is Goetzmann Homes, and they build homes that are, from the 800,000s to well over $1 million. They have a model of theirs in a neighborhood called The Farm that's listed for sale on their website for a little over $1.5 million. But I checked it in the MLS and it's under contract, so it's not available anymore. They may just be advertising it to get a little more interest, to have people call them. But if you're looking for somebody who's just a step above the finest production builders in town, I would say check out Goetzmann. They'll do just about anything that you want, and they do it really well. So they don't have any big promotions, but they may be running something on a case-by-case basis depending on what you're looking to do. They're not a high-volume builder, but they're a quality builder. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, check them out. And if you'd like more information, let me know. The next builder on the list is Weston Homes. They build townhomes in Wolf Ranch, which is on the northeast side of Colorado Springs, a really nice neighborhood. And their homes are priced in the 400s up to maybe the low to mid $500,000 range. And they're running a killer promotion right now. They want some sales, and they're giving you $60,000 however you want to use it. So if you'd like to buy the rate down and pay your closing costs, and maybe there might be some upgrades they would include as well. Other than that, you just reduce the price with whatever's left. And yeah, 60 grand on a house that's priced in the $400,000 to $500,000 range is a pretty big incentive. So if that sounds like a deal to you, check out Weston Homes. The next builder on the list is Lokal Homes, and they build homes that are in the the low 400s all the way up to the mid 500s. Mostly they build townhomes, but they do have some single family that they build as well. And they have a lot of inventory. They build a lot of inventory homes and sell them. And they don't have anything specifically listed as an incentive, but they're working deals right now. They call it their New Year incentive. So if you're looking for something to close quickly in that low to mid 400 range, maybe up to the high 400s, Lokal Homes builds in some nice neighborhoods and might be a good option for you. The next builder on the list is Oakwood Homes, and their homes are pricing, mostly in the $400,000 to $500,000 range, all the way up to $700,000-$800,000. And they're a builder that likes to provide a lot of choice. So if you want to keep it really simple, you can do that. If you'd like to go all out, you can do that as well. They're the only builder in town that I know of that's offering a 55+ community, and primarily they're building in Banning Lewis Ranch. So really nice neighborhood on the northeast side of town. And if that sounds like something you're interested in, Oakwood Homes is doing a 4.99% fixed rate. And they're always running promotions. If they have a finished home, they're willing to negotiate on that as well. So if that sounds like a good deal for you, let me know and I'll get you more information. The next builder on the list is Richmond Homes, and they're a big national builder. They actually just got bought out by some company in Japan. So I'm excited to see how that plays out and how that impacts their business here in Colorado Springs. They build in 8 communities, and they build from the high 300s up to homes that are over $600,000. They've been doing it a long time, and they have some really nice floor plans. So they don't advertise their promotions online, but they did tell me that they're building more inventory. So there are more finished homes available, and they're willing to, they'll negotiate on those things. So if that sounds like a deal for you, check out Richmond Homes. The next builder on the list is Saddle Tree Homes, and they're one of the higher end production builders in town. Their prices are anywhere from, homes in the 800s all the way up to homes that are, I think I saw one that was $1.8 million. Really nice homes in really great neighborhoods. So that's what Saddle Tree does. They don't really do a lot of promotions, but they will negotiate, and they do end up with inventory from time to time. And, they're like everybody else. They don't want to keep that on the books. So they will make a deal to get rid of it. If you're looking for a quality builder in a great neighborhood and, the price doesn't scare you away, definitely want to check out Saddle Tree Homes. The next builder on the list is Toll Brothers. And Toll Brothers bought a local builder called Keller Homes. And since then, they've kind of expanded their operation in Colorado Springs. They build homes in, mostly in the 600s all the way up to the 800s. But they do have some townhomes they build that are priced in the $400,000 range. Now, their website doesn't advertise their promotions. It's hard to find. I had to fill out a form, and I talked to one of their inside sales reps, and they're offering some pretty good promotions, like $50,000 to $60,000. They're offering appliance packages. They're offering reduced rates in some of their closeout areas. If you're looking for a deal and you don't mind working with a big national home builder like Toll Brothers, that's one you might want to check out. They build in some nice neighborhoods. The next builder on the list is Treylon Homes. They used to go by St. Aubin Homes, and they build homes that are in the 400s all the way up to, homes that are in the $700,000 range. And if they build in a neighborhood with other builders, almost every single time Treylon Homes is going to be cheaper than the other builders. And their homes are really nice looking. So in researching them, they have the best interest rate available right now on the market, and they're doing buy downs to get you to a 3.99% rate, which might be the difference between a home being affordable and not being affordable. So if you're looking for a first-time home, or you're looking for something that's complete and a builder who's willing to work a deal, check out Treylon Homes and try and get that 3.99% rate. Let me know if you have any questions. I can help you out there. The next builder on the list is Vanguard Homes, and they build homes that are, maybe from the high 600s, mostly up into the 800s, but some of them will push $1 million depending on what you want to do. They build a nice home, and they have high-end finishes. They don't do a lot of volume, so they're not cranking out homes and putting out promotions. So it's a local builder, and they're really just focusing on quality and doing what they do really well. If you're looking for a deal, they do have some inventory. They probably have more inventory than they want, and some of those homes are reduced, 50, 60 grand. So, they're probably willing to make a deal. And like I said, if you're looking to buy a home, you can do a lot worse than Vanguard. They really build a nice home. The next and last builder on the list is Vantage Homes. They build homes that are anywhere from $650,000 up to $1.5 million. And they're some of the nicest people you'll ever meet in home building. They really are. All the way up from the owner, Mike Hess, down to their salespeople. You could do a lot worse than working with Vantage Homes. They build in a lot of the same neighborhoods Classic Homes builds in. And if that sounds like something you're interested in, check them out. They do have some inventory, and they're offering a 4.99% rate right now. So definitely worth checking out. I've seen them reduce some of the prices on their inventory, and I've seen them raise some of the prices on their inventory. So they're not doing anything super crazy, but they are willing to make a deal. And if they have a home that works for you, they would love to work with you on that as well. So let me know if you have any questions, or you can reach out to them directly. So I'd be happy to help any way I can. Thanks for watching this video. If you haven't already, please give it a thumbs up. And reach out to me. My contact information is down below in the description. And I appreciate you watching. As always, thank you so much. And I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks.